Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a shop with me video, or shop my stash video, not a shop with me. That would be nice. Let's go shopping. So anyway, this is a shop my stash video. So these are all the items. I'm still using all the items that I took with me on our trip to St. Martin. I couldn't think of where we went. Oh my gosh. I think I need to go back to bed. I think it's time for a nap. So anyway, I'm just going to talk to you guys about these items and whether these items are going to be staying in my collection, and then we'll do a shop my stash and pick some new items out for the upcoming week. The first thing is the Embryolisse Lot Cream. I absolutely love this. This thing is so amazing. This is a multi-use type of not concentrated. I'm telling you guys, like, send me to bed, okay? It's a multi-use cream. So what you can do with this, you can actually use it as a primer, you can use it as a moisturizer, but you can also use it as a makeup remover. So when you're traveling, that's important to have multi-use type of products. This is so good for my dry skin. I absolutely love this. I know that I've heard before that some people have said this is like one of those makeup artist favorites, and I can definitely see why, because it works so well for your skin. It gives your skin that extra boost of hydration, but it also works as a primer, and then of course you can use it to remove your makeup. So it's like a holy grail item for me. I think it's so good. So I think you can still purchase this size of items. I think you can get them at Costco. So if you guys are interested in it, definitely check out your local Costco or go into Costco online and see if you can find yourself a tube of it, because it's really good, especially for dry skin, like I said. The next thing is from Fenty Beauty. So I ended up taking this, even though when I shot my stash, I didn't originally pick this. I took two foundations with me. So the reason why I took this is because the morning I was getting ready to go onto our plane, or actually the evening, the afternoon, whenever we were getting ready to go onto our plane, I used this foundation and I loved the way it made my skin look. My skin looked so nice. My skin was really hydrated at that point, so it worked really well while we were down in St. Martin, because my skin stayed hydrated. Now that I'm back home and my skin is starting to dry down again, I don't think it works that great for dry skin. So for me, I think I'm going to put this away and not use it again until spring, or if we go somewhere to a warmer climate again, because like I said, I think it works better for skin that's nice and hydrated. Even though the Embryolisse does give me hydration, I just don't feel like it's quite enough for something like this for my skin, because my skin, as you guys may or may not know, is severely dry. So this just is too drying for my dry skin, but it worked good at St. Martin. The other one I took is the one that's working right now for me. This is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation. It's the one that I actually have on my face today. This has SPF 50 in it, so it's great for traveling when you're doing like vacations and things like that, because it's got the built-in SPF. But don't depend on this to be your one and only SPF. Definitely use another SPF alongside with it. So I really like the way this looks on my skin though, because it makes my skin, to me, it still looks like skin, but it's got pretty good coverage. I don't think it's like full coverage. I would definitely call it more of like a medium coverage. I have this one in the shade Light. I was going to take medium with me, but my skin, I knew I wasn't going to get that dark because I used a lot of SPF. Happy that I took this one, because even if I did get a little bit darker, all I had to do was use my favorite bronzer, which I'll show you guys in a second. So this was fantastic, and I'm going to be continuing to use this throughout the winter months. It has almost like a lemony scent to it, so if you like lemongrass or something like that, you might enjoy the way it smells as well. This is my favorite bronzer. Guys, I think I'm going to have to like buy stock in this bronzer. It is so good. It blends out so effortlessly. I don't feel like it ever leaves streakiness on my skin. I always feel like it just looks like a nice flush of bronze to your skin. It's just absolutely gorgeous. This is the Fenty Beauty Shady Biz and Sunstalker. So here's what the color looks like. I use this all the time. I think I find myself reaching for this consistently. I think if I had to get rid of all of my other bronzers, I would only hold on to this one. This one for me is a holy grail for now. So I absolutely, probably for a while actually, not just for now. It's probably gonna be for a while. The next thing I took with me is the Glow Beauty Watermelon Mist Ultra Fine Mist. I love how fine this sprays out. My friend Lashes Tony XO sent me this one. I love that it comes out super fine. I just sprayed my glasses. That was really smart, Tiffany. Oh my gosh. So I sprayed my glasses. So anyway, it comes out super fine, and it smells like watermelon. So if you enjoy the scent of watermelon, you're going to enjoy the way it smells, and you're going to enjoy how nice and fine the mist is. It's kind of like when you're a kid and you're running through like not a sprinkler, but like the mister. You've ever been through one of those, like where somebody's watering their grass? That's what it reminds me of. I don't know why, but it just does. It's like a fresh summer day and running through one of those misters when somebody's watering their flowers or their grass. Love the way that works for my skin. The next thing I took is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Setting Powder. You guys know this is my holy grail right now for my under eyes. It does not make me look like Tales from the Crypt. It just makes it look like it's set. It doesn't look bad at all. I think it is one of my absolute favorites under eye setting powders. It gives your under eyes a tiny bit of brightening effect to it, but I wouldn't say it's going to be like glowy at all. So if you're worried about that, it's definitely not glowy. I absolutely love this, so it's definitely staying in my collection. So far we've had a lot of winners. The Fenty Beauty is still a winner. It's just not a winner in the winter time. The next thing is the Too Faced. This is the Love Light Blinded by the Light. This is another one that I find myself reaching for quite often. I know when these first came out, some people hated them. I was not on the hate train because I absolutely love the way this works, and I've still got quite a bit in here. So that's what I'm like starting to understand, is how much makeup you actually use each time you use these, because I've used this a lot. And you can hardly tell I've even used it. I mean, you can tell where it's starting to wear away here. But other than that, I mean, it's still a ton of product in here. But this is an absolutely beautiful color. And I love that it looks a little more natural on your cheeks. It doesn't look super crazy. I don't like the super crazy highlighter look. I know some people prefer that, but me personally, I don't like that. I like something just very subtle that makes your skin almost look like it's just like a subtle glow, like you're just been sweating or something. That's a good look, right? So anyway, I really love that product. I don't know if you can purchase it anymore though or not. Then I ended up taking two Huda palettes. These are the Huda Amethyst Obsessions and the Mauve Obsessions. So the Mauve Obsessions, of course, is all these mauve colors, absolutely gorgeous. And then the Amethyst Obsessions is the purple colors. I used both of these while I was on vacation, but I'll be honest with you, I missed having a black shade. And I didn't realize that when I was picking these out, but after I got these down on vacation, I'm like, I don't have a black shade to deepen up anything on the outer V. So they're really good quality though, and I love the quality. I love that you get, I think these are like full-size pans in here. I'm pretty sure these are full size. So, and you're paying only $29 for these. So I highly recommend these. These are great to travel with because they're super tiny and they can just fit into your luggage very easily. And they're good. They're really, really good. The next thing I took is from the Balm. This is the Balm Girls Getaway Trio. This has Balm Springs, Balm Beach, and Balm Desert. I love just mixing all three of these together. Mixing all three of these together gives me this color right here that's on my cheeks right now, and I think it looks beautiful. It's like a nice flush of color, but it's not too bold, it's not too pale, so for me it's just perfect. So really like this, and I do like the Balm products. I haven't been using them much lately. I need to give them some more love because that was one of the first brands that I fell in love with besides Lorac. I really love Lorac as well. The other palette I took with me is this right here. This is the Jouer Ultra Foil palette. I probably could have gotten by without taking this, but on the nights that we were going out for dinners and stuff, it was nice to have a really beautiful foil to pop onto the lid to give that extra oomph. I didn't want to take a liquid, so that's why I didn't take the Stila Magnificent Metals. I was going to take those, but I was like, let's just take a powder product so there I don't have to count any more liquids because I was not trying to put on my makeup in my check bag. But this worked really well for that, just popping it onto the lid to give yourself an extra bold look, so it looked a little more fancy, like pinky out type of look. I didn't take this, but I have been using this all week. My friend sent me this and I really love this. This is a little lipstick product. So if you twist the bottom here, it has like a gloss. So here's like the gloss that you put on. But if you open the top to this, then it has a little lip chapstick, I guess you'd say it, chapstick. But I really love this because it's so convenient. I just pop it open and put it on my lips as I'm getting ready. So while I'm putting my foundation and stuff on, I put this on and makes my lips hydrated. So this is just a really cool item to keep in my makeup drawer because it's easy to find. It's not hard. I'm not going to misplace it, and it's easy to use, and it hydrates my lips while I'm doing my other things while getting ready before I put my lip products on. Then I took 3 lip products. Ooh, 4 lip products. That's crazy because you guys know I'm not a huge lip product fan. So the first one I took is the Estee Edit, the Barest Contour Lip Liner. I only took this because I thought it would be nice to have something just in case I was going to try to make it last all day. I used it sometimes by itself, sometimes with a lipstick, and it worked great. So definitely keeping that. Then I took the MAC in Velvet Teddy. Here's what Velvet Teddy looks like. I don't know why, but always picture Velvet Teddy to be more bold, and I feel like it's a lot more muted down than I thought it would be. So I like it. I don't dislike it or anything. I just thought it was going to be a little bit more bold, a little bit more pink to it. So I do enjoy it, and I think MAC lipsticks smell really good. They smell like baby powder or something, like a Cabbage Patch doll is what they smell like. The next thing are these two products from Maybelline. These are the Super Stay Matte Inks, and I have the shades Ruler, which is number 80, and 130 Self Starter. So those are the colors I took. These will last almost all day. You don't have to do any touch up. They don't give you butthole lip. They just worked fantastic for me. They have worked fantastic for me. These are really, really good, and they're at the drugstore. So how do you beat that? Really enjoyed those. I don't think I'm getting rid of anything. Actually, we have two empties in here. So I have two empty mascaras. I've got the Benefit Roller Lash. I've got the Benefit Roller Lash, which I just threw across the room. That one works really well for me because it gives me length and volume, and the wand is super tiny, so I really enjoy that one. Then the It Cosmetics Superhero, it's got a bigger wand to it, but it gives me a lot of volume and length. It almost makes your lashes like, I don't know, it's weird. This is a really weird formula, but I absolutely love this one. So those are my two favorites, and they're both empty now. They're like deluxe size samples. And then I took the MAC Pain Relief Paint Pot because I love this to prime my lids with. This is my favorite primer for my lids. I, again, have found a holy grail where I could literally get rid of all of my other eye primers and just use this one, and I would be completely happy because it works fantastic for me. Then I took my other holy grail. I took lots of holy grails. Took the Urban Decay Naked Skin concealer. This is not going to give you a like full coverage or anything under your eyes or anything like that, but it gives me enough coverage where it makes me feel comfortable. It doesn't dry my under eyes. It's not too moisturizing, so where it's like slippery. It's that perfect Goldilocks concealer in my opinion. So I absolutely love this as well. So you guys know though, I've talked about that quite a bit. That's one of my favorites for sure. Then I took two liners with me, and these liners are starting to dry out, so these are probably going to go to the empties as well. We have the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner, which I've had for a while, so this is probably time to go anyway because you should be tossing your eye products, I think, like every 6 months. So it works really well. It stays put. It doesn't go anywhere. It draws a nice line, so I really do like the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner. Then I just threw the wrong one. Oh my gosh. Then we have the It Cosmetics Superhero Liner. So this one here works really well as well in my opinion. It's got the same style of brush tip to it. So if you like the brush tip, I think you would like this one as well. And it worked really well. To me, they're very, very similar. So if you're looking to get away from Kat Von D, check out the It Cosmetics one because in my opinion, they work very, very similar. They're not dupes, but I'd say they're very similar. So anyway, that is everything that I use. So we're going to get into the Shop My Stash part now. You ready? Let's go. Great, so we're going to start in the foundation drawer. I'm going to pick out a foundation to wear for this week. So I think I'm going to try something that I haven't used for a while. So I think I want to go back to this Elsie foundation. This is one that I purchased from Ulta. So I think I want to use this one again. It's been a little while since I've used it, and I know it was good, but it's been a while and it was like summertime. So I want to see how it works for me in the fall/winter time. So I'm going to use that foundation. I need to grab my little shopping cart too. Hang on. Okay, I grabbed my shopping cart, so now we're over to the eyeshadow palette drawer. I'm going to pull something that I've used before because we do have a small trip going out of town this week, so I wanted to use something that I know works well for me. Or I could use this one. This is a new one that I got in my FabFitFun. This is the Beauty Bakery Proof is in the Pudding palette, so I could use that. That's newer, and I haven't really used it yet, and it looks like it has some neutrals in here that would work for being out of town. So here's what it looks like. Actually, I do think I want to use that one. That one looks like a perfect one to use for this week. So that'll be perfect. Pudding and Thanksgiving, that kind of works together anyway, right? Okay, so I'm going to use that. And then I'm going to come over here to Blush Singles. And I'm going to pull, I think I want to pull both of the Balm palettes right here, the blushes that I have. I have Houndstooth and Pinstripe. I think I want to pull both of those. So we have, this is Pinstripe, and Pinstripe is a little bit more purpley. And then Houndstooth looks like that. So it's a lot more pink. I want to use those two for this week. And then highlighter, I think I'm going to pull, let's see. I want to use this again, but I shouldn't. So let's do the Madison Miller one. I haven't used this very much, so let's use this Madison Miller. It's not really a highlight palette. It's supposed to be like a blush palette, but
I think it's a blush palette. Honestly, I have no idea. But to me, it looks more like for highlights. So I think I'm going to pull that one to use because it's got a little bit of blush and 2 highlights in there. So I'm going to use that. And then, let's see, primer. Let's pull a primer out. Let's move my chair back a little bit here. I think I want to use the Milk Makeup. I've had a problem with my foundation kind of wearing off lately, and this one really does help to make it stay longer. So I think I want to use that. All right, so now we're moving over to here. Let's see, what do we have? I'm trying to move my chair out of the way. That's highlight singles. We don't need that. Contour and bronze. So let's go in here and let's find one. I think I want to use this. This is the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. So I think I want to use that one for this week. I really love this color. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and it kind of looks really good on your body too. So if I want to bronze up a little bit for my shoulders and stuff for Thanksgiving, so I can use that one. And then lipstick. Oh my gosh, my drawer's like messed up. I think I want to use these Lancome ones that I just recently got from Lancome that sent to me complimentary from Octoly. I can't even speak. So I think I'm going to use these. I'll show you the 3 colors here. I'm going to set you right here so you can see the 3 colors. So we have this pinky red one. So I think I'm going to use that color right there. I think that's really pretty. And then we have this one right here. That's like a nude. So I'm going to use that one as well. And then this one right here. This is more just like basically like a burgundy. So I'm going to use all 3 of these for this week. So thank you so much to Lancome and Octoly for sending me those. Let's see, setting powder. You guys know I'm going to have to use this because this works really well for me, and I don't want to like chance anything for holiday makeup. So I don't know why there's a brush in the drawer, but we'll get that out. This is eye primers. I think I want to use Ooh, I'm going to use my Tom Ford. I haven't used this in a while, and it was really expensive, so I need to use it more. Concealer. You guys know what I want to use. I want to use my Urban Decay because it works so well, which is probably what I should use because it is a holiday week, so I don't want to have my makeup looking crappy. So I think I'll use that. Brows. Let's see. I think I want to use the Iconic one. This one works so well for me, and I love how it stays on my brows for so long. I'm trying to open this one-handed, but it's not really working. Let me see if I can open it. I'm going to go behind you guys and try to open it here. All right, so it looks like this because it's got this little brush in here, and then it's got a sponge style product. So it's got 2 different shades in there. So that's what I think I'm going to use for this week for my brows. I really love this product. It works really, really well for me. So I'm going to use that. And then mascara, I'm going to use... I think I want to use this right here, the Length Matters by Julep. This works really, really well for me as well, so I think I'll use that. I don't really want a pencil liner. Oh my gosh. I don't want a pencil liner, but I will take a liquid liner. So liquid liner, I think I'll use this Kaleido Cosmetics one. I think this came in one of my subscription boxes lately, so I'll use that. And then that is it, guys, because my primers or my setting sprays are right here. And I do have this Primera. This is the Wild Seed Firming Serum. I like to use this as well. I got this free from Primera and Octoly. So I have everything right here. So it's not too much that I'm using this week. I've been trying to go a little bit more low maintenance with my makeup, and I like that because it doesn't seem to take me as long to do my makeup. So let me know what you guys think of my choices. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.